Hello, beautiful soul. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future messages. I have something special to share today, a message that may be meant for only a few of you. Take in what resonates and feel free to leave behind what doesn't. Let this be a safe space where you can explore the meaning of these words and see how they fit into your life. You may be one of those people who bring balance and peace into the lives of others without even trying. Your presence has a way of making people stop and think about who they are and how they behave. It's like a light you carry that shines on the people around you. If someone close to you has a big ego or is selfish, being around you might make them see those parts of themselves more clearly. They might even begin to realize that they don't want to act that way anymore. It doesn't matter whether you're a close friend, a partner, or just someone they see now and then. Your love, kindness, and support help to bring a sense of balance to their lives. It's almost as if your energy gently nudges them to think about fairness and kindness. Before meeting you, they may have felt perfectly comfortable in their habits. They may have thought, this is just who I am, without questioning whether those habits were good or bad. But when you come into their life, you give them a little wake up call, a moment of reflection that helps them face some truths they might have been ignoring. This effect you have on people can be especially powerful. It's as if you hold up a mirror for them to see themselves more clearly. Sometimes this reflection is beautiful, helping them recognize the good within. But other times it might reveal something they hadn't wanted to face, like their own selfishness, anger, or stubbornness. The presence of your light allows them to examine these things, to see both the good and the challenging parts of themselves. And here's something to remember: when people don't treat you well, they often end up regretting it after you've gone. They may not feel this kind of regret with everyone, but with you is different. You have a way of stirring something deeper inside them. This can be confusing to others because it's not something that happens often in life. Your presence is unique and it makes people feel things they might not fully understand. You may not even realize how powerful your energy and inner light are. It's like a gentle wave that flows out from you and touches everyone around. Even the smallest things you do, like showing kindness or listening when someone is struggling, have a much bigger impact than you may know. This quiet strength inspires others to try to be better versions of themselves. You might never see it, but your actions create positive ripples, and those ripples spread from one person to the next, creating a chain of blessings and kindness. When you bless someone with your love and light, they often feel inspired to pass that blessing on to others. It's like a warm fire that starts with a single spark and spreads, lighting up the world little by little by little. This isn't something everyone can do, but you have this gift within you. Even the simple things like giving a smile, showing patience, or being there when someone needs help can mean so much to others. In your actions, big or small, help people feel valued and cared for, encouraging them to share that same energy with the next person they meet. Of course, this light within you is powerful, and not everyone knows how to handle it. Sometimes this energy can attract jealousy or negative reactions from people who aren't ready to face the truth within themselves. They may see your kindness, honesty, or strength and feel a bit uncomfortable. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, it's just that some people aren't used to being around someone who makes them think about their own choices and behaviors. When people react negatively, try to remember that it's not about you. Often it's because they see in you a special quality that they haven't yet found within themselves. Your presence makes them confront parts of themselves that they might be avoiding. This can feel unsettling, even frightening for them. You shine a light on the true self they may be hiding or ignoring, and this can be difficult for some people to face. It's like holding a mirror up to them, and not everyone is ready to see that reflection. This can mean that you sometimes feel surrounded by people who react with envy or resistance. You might wonder why you're facing so much negativity when all you want is to be kind and supportive. The truth is because of the unique energy you carry. You bring a sense of grace and purpose to others' lives, and not everyone knows how to receive that. Remember, this isn't a flaw in you, it's a sign of the powerful and rare light you bring to the world. And don't let this discourage you. Instead, let it remind you of the gift you carry. You have a purpose, and even when things feel challenging, you are fulfilling that purpose simply by being yourself. Your light, your kindness, and your honesty are needed, especially by those who may not realize it yet. Keep shining and keep being the gentle guide that you are. So, whenever you feel the weight of others' reactions, pause and take a moment to remember your own strength. You have a light that is so rare and is meant to shine, even if others don't always understand it. Your actions create waves that go far beyond what you can see. You are a blessing to this world, and the positive energy you share has a ripple effect that touches countless lives. Sometimes the world may seem full of people who don't see or appreciate your kindness, but know that your energy is like a seed planted in their hearts. It may take time for that seed to grow, but it will. The people you touch will carry a part of your light within them, even if they don't show it right away. And one day that light may inspire them to pass kindness and love onto others just as you have done. So keep going, beautiful soul. Your purpose is important, and the world needs people like you who bring balance, fairness, and hope. Your journey is not always easy, but the impact you have is profound. You make the world a better place simply by being who you are, and that is a gift beyond measure. Let this message remind you of your strength and encourage you to keep spreading your light, even in moments when it feels difficult. You are a light for others, and you are deeply appreciated more than you may ever know. You were the first person to truly show these people who they are, to tell them the real truth about themselves, something no one else had ever dared to say. They were used to people who kept silent, who let them feel strong and powerful. This made them feel like they were better than others, like they were untouchable. But when you came along, you did something different. You didn't try to control them or make them feel small. Instead, you chose to be honest, to speak the truth in a way that only you could. This kind of truthfulness showed a new kind of strength, one that they had never seen before. After you left, something shifted for them. They began to see what they had lost when you walked away. Your honesty left a lasting impression on them, one that couldn't be erased easily. The things you said, the way you spoke openly and clearly, now stay with them. Some may not show it openly, but deep down, they are starting to regret the way they treated you. They miss your honesty and realize that it was something rare, something they may never find again. You have a special gift from God, a natural ability to speak the truth. You don't even have to try hard, it's just a part of who you are. This truth telling comes easily to you like breathing. You can see things clearly and feel a strong pull to share what you know. Even though not everyone appreciates this, it is what you are meant to do. Your purpose is to bring fairness and balance to the world, to speak honestly even when it's difficult. This is not the first time you've done this, you've carried this gift through many lives. In each lifetime, you have been a voice of truth, someone who sees through the masks people wear and reveals what is real. Sometimes being so honest can feel lonely. Speaking the truth means you might find yourself alone because many people aren't ready to hear it. They may want to believe in their own ideas about who they are, and when you come along, you make them see things they'd rather ignore. Some people may even distance themselves from you because of this. It can be hard when others don't understand or appreciate the honesty you offer. But this truthfulness also attracts the right kind of people. Those who stay by your side truly value honesty. They know how rare it is and respect you for being brave enough to live by it. Your words have power. When people meet you, they remember you, whether they like it or not. Something about what you say or even just your presence stays with them. Some may feel uncomfortable, as if a light has been shone on them that they weren't ready for. Others may appreciate you deeply, seeing in you a kind of truthfulness that is hard to find. The honesty you bring may unsettle some people, but it also makes you unforgettable. Your realness, your willingness to say things as they are, leaves a mark on others' lives. In this world, not everyone understands the importance of being truthful. Many people prefer to keep things on the surface, to hide behind what is comfortable and easy. But you aren't like that. You are different, and this difference makes you stand out. People see you as someone special, someone who isn't afraid to speak what others are thinking but don't say. Your uniqueness is a rare quality, and people recognize that, even if they don't always admit it. They may feel drawn to you without knowing why, but it's because they sense that you are real in a world that often pretends. As you continue to speak your truth, you'll start to attract others who are also searching for honesty. You'll meet people who, like you, value truth over appearances, who want to know what is real and lasting. These are the people who will see you for who you are and appreciate you deeply. They won't be put off by your honesty, instead, they'll cherish it. With these people, you'll find friendships and connections that feel genuine. Being honest may sometimes be a lonely path, but it's also one that leads to meaningful relationships. Those who stay with you are the ones who truly respect you for being yourself. Some people might not like your honesty because it forces them to look at themselves. They may feel uncomfortable or even angry when you say things that challenge their beliefs about themselves. But even these people remember you. Something about your words sticks with them, making them think. Even if they try to push it away, they may act like they don't care or don't agree. But deep down, your words have an effect. They can't forget you easily because you bring a truth that's hard to find. And that's what makes you unforgettable. In time, you may come to see that this gift you have is something truly special. It sets you apart, but it also means you have a responsibility. You are meant to be a light in dark places, to bring clarity where there is confusion. This gift of truth telling is something that can change lives, even if you don't always see it right away. By being true to who you are, you give others permission to be real as well. Your presence inspires people to look deeper, to question, and to find the courage to be honest themselves. So keep being true to who you are. Speak your truth, even if it's not easy. Remember that your words have a power that goes beyond what you can see. Every time you speak openly and honestly, you plant seeds that may grow in ways you don't even know. Some people may resist at first, but over time, your words might be exactly what they needed to hear. You are here to make a difference, to be a voice that stands out in a world where many voices blend in. In the end, being honest might mean losing some people along the way, but it also means finding those who truly value you. The people who stay are the ones who appreciate the real you. They are the ones who will support you, who will stand by you, and who will be inspired by your courage to be truthful. You are not just here to fit in, you are here to stand out, to be a beacon of honesty and strength. Stay true to yourself. Know that your honesty is a gift, one that brings light and clarity wherever you go. Even if the path feels lonely at times, remember that your gift is rare and valuable. You are a person who brings truth to the world, and the world needs more of that. Embrace your gift, let it guide you, and know that you are here for a purpose. You are here to be real, to be honest, and to make a lasting impact. The right people will see this and they will appreciate you for the remarkable person you are. You have a unique gift that sets you apart from many people, the ability to lift others up. When people meet you, they don't just feel happiness, they feel inspired, motivated, and a deep sense of positivity. This isn't something that everyone can give. In a world where some may try to bring others down to feel better about themselves, You have the rare and special quality of wanting to help others grow and succeed. You want to support them, build them up, and help them see the best in themselves. This genuine kindness you show makes people, whether they're friends, family, co workers, or even past partners, want to reconnect with you. Finally, want a second chance because they recognize that being around you makes their lives better. Some people you've encountered may not have always treated you well. They may have shown jealousy or they may have felt a need to compete with you, trying to prove themselves in some way. There may have even been times when they weren't honest with you or tried to hide parts of themselves. But in reality, your purpose in their lives was to help them face the truth about who they really are. Even if they didn't appreciate your advice or support at first, they are starting to realize now that you were right. They can look back and see that your words or actions were meant to guide them, and even if they didn't see it before, they're beginning to understand it now. Your presence in other people's lives has always been a source of guidance, protection, and a light that helps them find their way. This is no accident. Thanks to the grace of God on you, you have been given a unique strength that not only keeps you safe, but also makes others think twice before trying to harm or hurt you. People sense this grace in you, even if they can't always explain it. This grace has a way of working in their hearts, helping them reconsider any negative feelings or actions they may have toward you. You have been chosen by a higher power to help people transition from a place of darkness, whether that's negative thoughts, insecurities, or unresolved pain, into a place of light and self discovery. Your role is to guide them in finding their true selves. Even if some people are resistant or hesitant, there's something about your words that reaches deep within them and touches their hearts. They may try to ignore it, but eventually they listen because they know there's truth in what you say. If you've noticed the number 122 appearing around you, this could be a powerful sign. It is a reminder of the purpose you hold in life, a mission to help those who are struggling or dealing with parts of themselves that are still unhealed. Your purpose is to guide them from a place of ego where they might be focused only on themselves and their own needs to a place of light where they can see beyond their personal challenges and become their best selves. This mission isn't one you chose by accident. The divine has entrusted you with this task because you are uniquely capable of helping others find their way out of darkness and into the light. There may have been times when you received signs like a piece of paper, a vision, or a message that seemed to appear out of nowhere, showing you the importance of your role. These signs are reminders of your mission and your special calling. This path you're on isn't about wealth, fame, or personal gain. It's about healing and offering a helping hand to others. It's a purpose that asks you to focus not on what you can get, but on how you can serve. Pay attention to the people you meet, as they may be part of this purpose. Every person you cross paths with could be someone you're meant to help, even if it's just in a small way. By embracing this role fully, you'll not only be helping others, but also welcoming blessings into your own life. Some people may not immediately recognize the value you bring, but over time, they come to understand just how much you've influenced them. They may look back and realize that you were a light during a dark time in their lives. They may remember something you said or did that helped them see things differently. This is why, even if they were distant at first or didn't seem to appreciate you, they eventually feel a strong pull to reconnect with you. They want to be around that light and positivity you bring. Some people might even want a fresh start, hoping to build a relationship with you again. The message for you is simple: keep doing what you're doing. You have been given a purpose that goes beyond what you can see right now. You're helping others not just by your words, but by your presence, by being someone who genuinely cares and wants the best for those around you. When you speak your truth and offer kindness, you help people let go of the walls they've built around their hearts. You guide them to face their own darkness and move into a place of healing and light. For those who resist this change, remember that your words and actions still have an impact. Even if they don't accept your help right away, a part of them will remember what you said. Sometimes all it takes is planting a seed, and with time, that seed can grow. Your words have the power to free people from their own struggles, to show them a new perspective, and to guide them toward peace. Trust that this gift you have is valuable, even if you don't always see immediate results. When you see signs like the number 122, it's a reminder from the divine. It tells you to keep going, to stay focused on this mission. You may sometimes feel like the journey is difficult or that others don't understand what you're doing, but these signs are gentle nudges to keep you on the right path. They remind you that you are not alone in this journey. The divine, along with angels and other spiritual guides, is with you, supporting you every step of the way. To anyone reading this message, may it bring you a sense of peace and clarity. Know that you have a purpose that is deeply meaningful. It's about healing, guiding, and being a source of light in a world that often feels dark. By living out this purpose, you not only help others find their way, but you also invite blessings, love, and joy into your own life. Embrace this journey, for it is both a gift and a responsibility. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you were meant to do.